Hey dolls and gents, today I am doing a new talk through makeup tutorial for you guys, and a lot of you wanted me to do the Tinted Moisturizer kind of daily routine that I've been doing lately, so that is what we're doing today. And a lot of you always ask me about the makeup brushes that I use in my tutorials, so I am using an affordable makeup brush set. In this video, I am using the Vanity Planet palette brush set, and this retails for $100, but I have a code for you to get this for $30, which is a freaking steal. This brush set comes with 15 brushes, so that's about $2 per brush. Come on now. If any of you are interested in checking out the makeup brushes that I use in this tutorial, links will be down below for you guys, as well as the coupon code, and I will be showing you how I achieved this full look using the makeup brushes. They're really great, and the brush set is also vegan. So if you want to see how I achieved this super glowy summer face, then definitely keep watching, guys. So I first started off with a moisturizer today, and for moisturizer I used the Tarte Drink of H2O. I absolutely love this moisturizer for applying before makeup. I talked about it in my last favorites video. And for my under eye area, I used the Tarte Maracuja C Brightener Eye Treatment. I absolutely love this for underneath my eyes, especially when my eyes are feeling kind of like dry. My eyes have felt really dry underneath lately, so this stuff really helps that. And for my lips, I picked up this trick from another YouTuber, Makeupd0ll. She uses the Tarte Maracuja oil on her lips, and I never would have thought to use this on my lips, but it works amazing to moisturize them if they're super dry. So that's what I have on my lips right now. We're first going to go in with primer as always, and I'm using the NYX Hydra Touch Primer. And I really love this. It is a more hydrating primer. Like I've been saying, my skin has been a little bit more on the drier side lately. So I've been using like different products, not so much mattifying. But I really love the way that this primer feels and looks on the skin. Next, I'm going to mix two products. I'm going to mix the Cosmedicine Honest Face Perfected Tinted Daily Moisturizer. Y'all requested this in my last favorites video, so that's why I'm doing it today. And this is the Latitude 15 dark shade, and I'm also mixing a sample that I received from Sephora. This is the Dior Skin Foundation. I'm not sure of the shade, but I will link it down below and also write it on the screen for you guys. So I mixed some on the back of my hand, and I'm just going to use my fingers to apply it. It's just really simple. So you want to just rub it in like a tinted moisturizer. And it does have SPF in it, so it is going to protect your skin from the sun. Tinted moisturizers give you like really light coverage, but I like to apply the foundation within it just to make it a little bit more coverage, but not too much. So as you can see, it's not a lot of coverage, but it definitely does help to even out your skin. And it has really good ingredients in it. I will list all the ingredients down below for you guys. For concealer today, I'm going to use one of my faves, and that is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealers. And I'm using the shade 30 Cafe in both of them. I have two here because one of them is a little bit lower than the other, so I just want to make sure I have enough. But I'm going to apply this underneath my eyes just to brighten underneath that area a little bit. Are you listening? Damn. And I'm going to bring it on top of my eyelids as well. since we're not going to be wearing any eyeshadow today. I'm going to take my trusty Pro Beauty Blender. Y'all know I love this thing. And I'm going to blend it out. And y'all always ask me, I do have it a little bit damp. So it is a little wet. You want to run it under water and then squeeze out the excess. You're also going to go on top of your eyelid. So I'm going in with one of my Vanity Planet palette brushes. This is a kabuki brush and my L'Oreal Infallible powder, and I'm going to buff this all over my face. And you want to tap it first, and then once you set your whole face, you can blend it in. Next, we're going to highlight our cheekbones, and I'm using the Sonia Kashuk. This is the Cheek Luminosity Bronzer in Goddess, and I use this as a highlighter because it's a highlighter on my skin tone. If you're of a lighter skin tone, this is more of a bronzer on you. And I'm going to be using a fan brush from the Vanity Palette collection, and I just love applying a fan brush just to highlight that area. So I'm going to rub it in the product just like that. Then apply it and sweep it over my cheekbones just to give it a nice glow. For bronzer today, I'm going in with one of my favorites. It is the Bobbi Brown bronzing powder. This one is in Deep 4, and I'm going in with an angled blush brush from Vanity Palette collection. For blush, I'm going to use a different product today. Becca came out with these new like luminous blushes, and this shade is Blush Copper. It looks really pretty. It does have a ton of shimmer in it though, so I'm just going to use a light hand with it, and I'm using one of my Vanity Planet palette brushes. So I'm just going to dab a little bit on my brush and put it on my cheeks. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty, but it's so shimmery. Yeah, a little bit of this goes a long way, guys. If y'all want me to do a video on these blushes, let me know because I have all of them. Ugh, this is just giving me that glow. Yes. So pretty. So let's get into these brows. I'm first going to use my L'Oreal Brow Plumper, and this one I think is like medium deep dark, and I'm going through my brows with it just to set my brow hairs in place, and it also lightly tints them. Next, I'm going in with one of the ColourPop brow gels. This one is in black and brown. This is what the shade looks like. And I'm going to be using it with an angled brush from Vanity Planet. And I'm lightly going to coat the brush and just run it through my brows. Also going to go in the inner portion of my brow with Banging Brunette from ColourPop. So it's just a lighter brown, just to give it a gradient effect. So I'm going to take a concealer brush from Vanity Planet. This is from their palette collection. Y'all know the drill by now. And also a Maybelline Fit Me concealer. This is the same one that we used earlier. And I'm going to clean up these brows, okay? Because they're looking kind of crazy. Next, I'm going to take the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. This one is in the shade Brunette, and I'm going to lightly fill in my brows again and just clean up any areas where I may have overdid the concealer.
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm going to use the same powder that I used on my face to set my eyes, since we're not using any eyeshadow today. Now we're going to do a little bit of winged eyeliner, and I'm using my L'Oreal. This is the, I can't remember the name of this, but I know this is the Blackest Black color, and I will link the name of this on the screen and down below for you guys. And I'm going to use the same Vanity Palette brush, and this one is the angled one that I use for my brows. Next, we're going to apply lashes. Now, you don't have to apply lashes on a regular basis, but that's just what I want to do today. I'm going to be using these that I got from my local beauty supply store. This is the same as like the Red Cherry brand if you're looking for them online. This is number 415. And I'm going to be using the glue that I talked about in my last favorites video, the Esqido, or however you pronounce it. So if y'all need help applying lashes, I will link a false lash tutorial down below for you guys. I have like 2 of them, so at least one of them should help you out, if not both. So while we're waiting for the lash glue to dry, let's move on to the lips. I'm just going to use a lip gloss today. This is one of the Revlon Super Lustrous lip glosses, and I'm using the shade 215 Supernatural. This is actually my first time using this one, So I don't know how it's gonna look, but hopefully it looks cute. I have been loving glossy lips lately. Y'all know I had been into matte lipsticks for a long time, but I'm really back into glosses. The only thing that I hate is that glosses don't last that long and your hair, like when it's in the wind, gets stuck to your lips. But other than that, I love the way that glossy lips look. It makes your lips look so much better. This is a really pretty color. I just hate that I have to keep dipping it in here to get the coverage that I want. They're kind of sheer. And actually my under eye is creasing. I knew this was gonna happen because I didn't bake. So I'm gonna blend this out. I'm gonna take a little bit of my Ben Nye banana powder and just apply a little bit underneath my eyes. See, I tried to do the look without baking, y'all, but it wasn't happening. And now I'm gonna take the mascara and I'm going to apply it with my lashes and the false ones on top to make them blend together. Now I'm going to use one of my Vanity Planet palette brushes and I'm going to brush that excess powder off. And I'm going to apply a little bit of mascara to my bottom lashes. So the last step is just spray your face with a makeup setting spray. I'm going to wait a little while just because I applied a lot of mascara on my bottom lashes. But here is the finished look. What do you guys think? You like it? Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, do not forget to give it a big thumbs up. And I will catch you all in my next one. Bye.